Yours good, homies. And about Zenitsu. Zenitsu is him. That's all I'm saying. Zenitsu is him. He's him, Jones. Okay, I'll see you. No worries, Sonny. Thanks for dipping by, man. Hopefully this session actually goes well. I don't know if it will, though. I'm just checking on the audio now, Cora, but everything seems good.
Let's do this.
Is it alright for you guys, yeah? Or do I need to work on changing something? Demon Slayer more alive than DNF? We'll have to see about that, Violet, because I was thinking about trying DNF again as well in my spare time to see whether I can play that on stream. Some variety, and to be fair, there's no background music. Is this some bullshit that the game pulls because I'm streaming it? Because I definitely have the background music. Wouldn't that just be the weirdest thing ever? Because I definitely have it. Let's see what happens when I go into a game. If I can find one. I was consistently finding two guys, right? So we can literally boot this game up, start the stream, and just not even play a game. We'll have to see. I'm not waiting too long. Also, for shit, I could be waiting 5 minutes for a red bar connection. The guy I was just playing, I found two guys, not the guy I last played, the guy before that. His was the yellow, which, I mean, is fucking bad for this game, but it shouldn't be that bad, but oh my god, the input delay was just... It's like a full second. I mean, how are you supposed to play? But I was finding games quicker than this, though. Oh dear. It started already. You know, I was going to buy this game. When, though? Like, somewhat recently, or around when it came out? Because this game was popping when it came out. This game was so good when it came out. The online, as fucked as it was, oh, this game it's so good, but since it's just died on console, and kind of on PC as well, but the Hinokami Chronicles thing has kind of revitalized it a little bit. But since it died, it's just... You can't touch this game, unfortunately. Recently? Yeah, not a good idea. Not the reason you think. Guess. What? For the single player? Because the single player in this game is shit. I'm not going to lie, it's just not that good. It starts pretty good, but overall it's actually pretty shit. Away from Naruto Storm connections. Agreed, Violet. But CyberConnect just have this ailment towards good netcode. So if Storm Connect, I was literally thinking of trying Storm 4 as well, but I'm terrible. I've never learned Storm 4. I've never learned a Storm game. So I'd have to be doing that from the ground up. And I already know the input delay and shit about that game as well is a bit ass. And it's an old game. Now it's Naruto, so it's going to have a lot of people playing it, but hopefully Storm Connections is the gateway for me. Speedrunning the campaign. I've seen videos about the speedruns from Globku, but I'm not going to lie, the campaign is just... For a CyberConnect 2 game, I mean, the visuals are gorgeous, but the gameplay, and it's actually quite boring, I'm not going to lie. I wonder if we're actually going to get one game. I wonder. Of course, when I'm not streaming it, I get games just fine, and as soon as I boot up the stream, I'm struggling to find a game. Struggling. The struggling isn't the word, is it really? Struggling implies that there's a possibility for success right now. It doesn't, it doesn't look like this is going to work. But yeah, back when I was playing, I played kind of everybody, to be fair, back when I was playing this game, but characters that I definitely play the most, I haven't played this guy. The characters that I'd play the most were Akaza, Susamoru, and Urengoku with anybody. So Urengoku Zenitsu, Urengoku Tanjiro, Urengoku Tengen, all of them. But I've never played I did play a bit of Shinobu as well, actually, at some point. I literally have no idea how Gitaro plays as well, because I have not kept up with him. I have no idea what this character does. All I know is that all his specials do poison. I've never even seen these. Well, I have, but ages ago. Oh god, resets. I see that. Well, I didn't need to do that in the end, but it worked. Sad effect on that PS3 still on one netcode. Demon bro, chill. Oh, I didn't work. Gitaro's English voice actor is fucking sick. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this. What is that stuff? I hope Storm Connections is not like this, I'm telling you. Oh no, about the matter in this game, the water wheel into waterfall is max damage. Water wheel, well, the water wheels are still really good, depends on who they are as well, but they ain't nowhere near as good as they were on release. Oh my god. Yeah, this Tanjiro used to be godlike on release. He's still good now, but like, he's like a Kai. He's just like all-rounder, not particularly ridiculous. I probably could have punished that. I thought I had Tanjiro's assist, which I'd call it. Look at this skipping now going on in the corner. He's going to try. I thought he was going to try to reset me. I can't kill him, and Dengoku's combo string is absolute ass. Oh, there we go. What? What? There's no music. This is insane. I bet you this is just a copyright thing, because I'm streaming it straight from a PlayStation, so it can identify that and stop me from like just thinking the music, because I can hear it. You son of a bitch. Oh shit. That's insane that they can do that. I thought it was going to hit me. That's an odd move. Waste it, thank you. Miss me. Help me out, Tanjiro. Thank you. But if you can do this for Strive, you can definitely turn the music off and Strive. But the one sec.
You're pissing me off. Bend for me. I've had enough of that crap. Hold on a second. I'll pick you up. That's enough. We have a.
Sorry about that. I was just chatting with Mother Snooki, but yeah. What's his face? You can turn the music off in Strive. In fact, my settings for the stream has the music turned down because it fucks with my feedback and shit. But what's his face? I haven't done anything to the settings in this game. What it does make me feel like doing, though, I haven't listened to it on my end, but probably turning down the character voices as well then. and just all the other sound effects. If you got no music to accompany them, it's just going to sound fucking weird. Tanjiro, help me. Oh, I've got a final screen. I've always liked this pair because of how they're doing in Moving Train. Oh god. He does look cool though, Gyutaro. I would have bought all the DLC for this game. And Awaken Nezuko and the Entertainment District versions of the characters I literally bought just because I was like, I hope the game gets good. I hope they fix shit in the game and people start playing it again. Oh shit. Oh, it stays on the stage. That's how he killed me. I see it, yeah. There's such emotions for Ren. He's definitely, I say definitely, Tengen was fucking sick in Season 2, but I think Rengoku's my favourite Hashira so far. He's got resets. Rengoku's heavy attack is so batty crease. But he hits like a fucking truck. That's why I love him. Oh! I don't think he can kill me though, he's gonna try and reset. Oh, he didn't. No! Oh my god, he clashed. Bump him. Oh. No, I've got it. Piss off. He's got fucking break. Oh, someone hit me, I don't know what it was. You get school uniforms, DLC or whatever? Yeah, I have everything. Because I bought a collector's edition of the game. So I have all the DLC that come out before the game. They released all the special editions and shit and all fucking whatever. Where's that reset coming? What is this fucking string? Oh shit, it's 2 rounds off, I need to do something. I didn't realise he just run at me. Oh god, I'm dead. He's only at level 2, he can't kill me yet. Oh my god, it was close. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh! Give him one back. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I bumped him and I forget how the armor works in Surge in this game, I'm dead.
That's enough. We have a winner.
It's a shame he's the weakest Hashira. What, in the game or in the continuity? I don't know. I couldn't say so far. I haven't seen it all. Camera following the shit. It is. I'm not gonna lie, saying I'll be strong. It is. It is. How you doing, man? What's good? I don't know how many more games we'll play. It really depends on if we find like different players. I don't want to just play this guy like 8 times for the whole stream. No, you won't. Nice. Usually resets off this, so I'll do a DP. That's not great. This guy cannot stop getting grabbed though. Why does he not have a friend? All demons fight on their own. Slayers, bar normal Nezuko, fight together. Well, Slayers, including normal Nezuko, despite her being a demon, all fight together, and the demons fight on their own. And as a replacement for assist, they get extra moves. That's pretty dope.
Round 2. Fight.
Rotating circular slashes, flying universe. You can do it.
That's not good. Scarlet about to break. Oh, you bastard. You should be dead here. I dropped him, but it doesn't matter. How did I drop him?
Let's try that again. You can do it.
3. Fight.
bend for me. Blood demon heart. Rampage.
Did I punish that? Yeah. Oh, I thought you had fucking... For some reason, I thought you had escape.
You're pissing bend for me. Dimwit.
Glad they just done that. He does it fucking cool, though. So that comes out, I can't even see because of the angle of that, but that comes out in front of him. Wow, that is punchable. Look at that reset into the heavy attack. Can't really focus on the opponent instead of, you know, your own character. I guess he's focused on his... I don't even know how he chooses.
Bend for me. Bend for me. Dimwit. Let us switch.
I should defeat.
Utterly disgraceful.
Reset maybe? Nope. Oh shit! I reacted. There we go. He could be dead here. Oh. What? I literally pressed my Tanjiro session and it didn't come out of you, man. Don't sprint at me. He's gonna break my guard. Shit. Oh my god, the damage. Oh my word. Oh my god. I can't get out, I'm dead. Oh. Don't sprint at me, I'll kill you. Don't miss. Yes! I think with Rengoku, he hits like a fucking truck. What? I mean, I could have done more, but still. Fucking hell. Oh, here we go, this is bad. I'm mashing grab. It worked! Oh, you mean... Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fucking live. All that lag was crazy though, what the fuck? Stream dying? It's probably this game fucking killing it. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm gonna turn down some of the audio. And that guy had a blue bar connection. Huh? Excuse me. Let's just try 13 or some shit.
The Hinokami Chronicles.
Fuck's sake. I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but...
The Hinokami Chronicles.
Tengen should have died ammo in the series. Gotta be careful of spoilers, but I ain't gonna lie. He effectively did, in the sense that he can't really, in the grand scheme of the narrative. I mean, it is different, but he effectively did, as in like he's just a null factor now. Unless I'm wrong, unless obviously he comes into it later, but I very much doubt so. But I don't know. It's kind of weird, actually, because obviously I'll be vague, but events of which have transpired earlier in the anime have hit incredibly hard. So you would think you would want something of the same, but I didn't mind that it didn't happen because it effectively did, kind of. Though it is different. It should be noted that it is different. What's good, Silver Crown? You can tell me you're streaming. YouTube not doing me no favours, no. YouTube not helping me out. What's good, Silver Crown? How you doing, man? How is life? Apparently, Blaze Cross Tag Team plus our Central Fiction Golden and Knuckles got onto Xbox Game Pass and has crossplay. Might check it out when I feel like it. I'd love to play Cross Tag Battle. I don't know if that's the most recent one, but I'd love to play that simply because Ruby's in it. But nobody's playing that either. Nobody's playing that game either. Dude, Silver Crow's good. No, it's the same guy. Let's play. Why not?
You all might be pathetic and shameless
Yeah.
in your own ways, but you're...
I definitely see what you're saying, Koro, because I'm dismissing it in the sense that I'm saying he effectively did, so I'm okay with it. But if events were to have gone in such a way, it probably would have hit like a fucking truck. They probably would have just made it awesome. But I don't know. I was satisfied, to be fair. This guy cannot tech throws or avoid throws. Same thing, I guess. Gonna go for a reset. Nope. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Give him the punish. Yeah. Oh, I fucked it up. Doesn't matter. He can kill me. Hold on a minute. That was an awful decision. This guy is on drugs. I mean, if it works, it works. I thought, for some reason, I just thought that was a demon skill, but it's not. That's a regular move. You gotta do something. And he did. Oh my god. We come into this match and he had a blue connection. Unless he's on like Wi-Fi or something. But this is just, I don't know if it's him or if it's the game. Because with this game, you just don't know. You don't know. It's impossible to tell. Because the netcode is so booty. I don't know how to feel about Tengen, just kind of dislike him, but also love his design and combat design. To be fair, for me, with the way I like process series and characters, it's very contextual. So like for Demon Slayer, apart from Gyu, I haven't really felt like any real crazy sort of polarizing depth behind any of the Hashira. Like, that's not to say there isn't nothing worth noting, i.e. Rengoku is a good example. Like his sense of obligation, duty, and working hard despite not being the Hashira that his dad was is like fucking awesome. But, or at least in comparison to his father. But I don't think anyone quite matches up towards Gyu's stoicism and just kind of like all around mystery sort of feeling that he gives, in my opinion. So I don't really expect too much from him either. So when Tengen appeared in season 2, I didn't really think too much beyond him just being a fucking a goofy style Hashira who likes to be flashy. Kind of just makes me think of the Espada from Bleach. How some of them just have traits of character just as it, you know, as a clear point of inspiration from Kubo. Or even not even just the Espada, even just the people, members of 13 Core Gods themselves, like Kenpachi Zaraki, just being clearly just inspired by just the fucking how would you word it? The ever wandering warrior, fucking seeking battle for any and anyone, just fucking forever trying to be the strongest and constantly searching for carnage and nothing else. So in that sense, I don't mind. It really depends, doesn't it, to be honest? Oh, I took a massive risk there and it worked. Life kicking right now, we're trying to kick back even harder. That's what you got to do, Silver Crow. That's what you got to do sometimes, life. Be a bit blare, a bit ass. But you got to push through that shit and fucking kick it back. That's what you got to do, man. Was it half Demon Slayer season 1? Friends got bored to death. You're not forward center, I was strong. I'm not gonna lie, Demon Slayer is peak to me, but I feel you. Never watched the anime, that's fair enough. His intro made me despise him. I quite liked it, to be fair. In the sense that he's just another up his own arse, very powerful, doesn't really want to listen to anybody because he's a Hashira. I was like, yeah, cool, makes sense. He's a Hashira. Has completely distorted and retarded ways of looking at himself and life because he's a Hashira. I mean, it's not all because he's a Hashira, but you know. He has the strength to be able to think about things in a stupid ass way and not really care much and like think beyond that.
Round 2. Fight.
Bend for me. You can do it.
Oh shit. Oh, fucking hell. I almost fucking asked Sammy death warrant there by charging that. Don't miss it, Angoku, please. Nice. I knew he'd do that. I just fucking knew he would do that. So you, I'll let you say that if you can prove to me how that is the case. I will give that to you if you can prove to me that that is the case. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's not derail the stream again. Oh shit, bad decision. I can't kill him. I can't kill him. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do the super anyway, I don't care. Yo, let's go better name. Are you mad? I get 984 again? I'm guessing you got 984 because I'm not mad, so I'm not mad. How you doing, Naomi? What's good? I don't know how long we'll be streaming this because, yeah, since I booted up the stream, this is the only player we found. Yeah, I'll check on my phone in a minute if the comments come through on there. 1 sec. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I've got no bar as well. Oh, it's fucking... Oh! I need to grab him. I need to grab him. I'm dead. Well. I have to comment on the 100 try stream. I've checked a couple times, to be fair, just looking at it, just to see how that stream's done. I've definitely not got it. So I'm guessing YouTube is doing the censorship bullshit. Oh, God. Switch tech. Oh my god, that water wheel is so slow now. It used to be so much faster than that. Oh, he's dead. Yeah!
Keep moving forward. Stay sharp. Give it everything you've got. You can do it. Transform. Constant flux.
I've had some funny glitches with this super where he does that last hit of that little string and then sends the enemy flying up into the air, and it like the enemy who he hits like T-poses. It's just fucking retarded. It's such a good joke too, what a shame. I'm going to check now. Because by checked, I mean I've looked at the comments, as in like the numbers that it shows, but I've had no you know what I mean? Like if it was a notification I would just check, but at the moment it just says 9 likes and 2 comments. It's the same guy, yeah it is. Yeah, if I go in newest, it's there. But I've not had a notification for that. If you're a fan of Strive, instead of 2 idiots arguing, skip this one. Oh dear. I was saying to Justin, after you've gone better name, well, I need to be better at that. Fucking not to say that we can't have the discussion about anything. It's just that sometimes, like it was the 100th stream, we probably both should have gone, you know what? Fuck this. We'll do it another time. Like if it's like a landmark stream or like an occasion, we should probably like imagine doing this in the tournament. Like just fucking next time I'll just be like, yeah, we'll just leave this for another time. Just leave it. When his drive stream gets beaten by a literal 12-year-old trying to Nago, because my Nago is booty. Basketball head is the alleged best character right now. Sasamaru. Yeah, probably. I would agree. Yeah. Actually, definitely. What I'm talking about is Suma looks like Inosuke has the personality of Nansu. Isn't I can't remember. I remember the wives, obviously. I just can't remember which one she actually is. Yeah, we definitely should have. I tried to stop you guys after I brought it up. See, for me, the reason why I continue with it isn't because, like I said before, it's not necessarily to win or to lose. It's I like to discuss and to go back and forth and to hear said thoughts and opinions. I don't want to just be the guy that's like, actually, shut up, bro. Don't hear what you have to say. But to my detriment, there are times where I should just be like, let's just put this in the treasure chest for another time. Because naturally, when there is a topic, when there is a debate or a talking point, I like to hear everything instead of just stop. I don't like to feel like I'm shutting voices off or like avoiding conversation. You know what I mean? Because I welcome challenge. Just asking, is it private lobbies for cross-tag battle? There probably are. I mean, surely. You'd think so, right? So, were you guys talking through PS? Me and Justin were on dual comms, is that what you call it? Yeah, he was in the party, so his voice coming through in the shit, yeah. It was funny. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, my actions did leave a bit soul taste in my mouth, so I got to apologise saying stupid shit while I was intoxicated. If the apology just for yourself, better name, then that's fair enough. But to me, you don't got to apologise. Because I didn't take anything that you said as you also said on my end for the things that you were saying that I was doing. You were saying that I wasn't doing them out of malice. We were purely just debating. To me, whenever I do that with any of you guys, it is, unless I make it perfectly clear, which you will not have to second guess, if that's the case, because I will make it very clear, there's never, ever, ever, ever any venom about anything. I may challenge and I may disagree and I may ask for said argument to be reinforced, etc., etc., etc. I may be pushing for a standard of, let's say, like debate, if you will, but there's never any venom. Because I mean, what are we doing? Like, we're fucking I'm sitting in this fucking Wings of Redemption fucking chair playing some Guilty Gear. What the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? We're not a fucking professional fucking. You know what I mean? This is just some fucking dudes chilling. There's never going to be any venom here. And if anyone ever does that, they're just going to be gone. It's just going to be gone. I'm not having that shit in my stream. Maybe we can have an actual productions conversation some other time. When it's relevant. When it's not when we're doing the fucking tournament. Let's not do it then. Nah, but you know what I mean. Fucking. The reason why I don't stop it is because this was the fucking button delay Ruby player. But what's its face? The reason why I let it go on is because I don't want to just be like shutting people up whenever a point of contention comes up because it doesn't. Whenever I in any context encounter any type of debate or discussion, and one side essentially says stop, like I don't want to hear it no more, it sounds to me like I'm right, you're wrong, shut up. Do you know what I mean? I don't like that. Oh, he's changed characters. He was playing Ruby earlier. Whereas I personally always want to keep that debate channel open, if you will, in that sense. Oh, fuck. Because someone should always be able to say to me, though I may challenge you if you do, someone should always be able to say to me, you are doing X, or I think it's not fair that you're doing X. Now, again, I may challenge you and ask you to tell me how I'm doing X and show me, but that doesn't mean that you are not allowed to say X. Not by any means. Not, again, I've been over this before on the channel as well. Not that I need people over the internet to call me out, because I've got people in my life that'll do that. But if an individual feels the need to do so, you're fucking more than welcome to do so. But I am going to challenge if I disagree. If I agree, I'm just going to agree. But if I disagree, I'm going to challenge. That's never out of a bad place. It's simply out of furthering the discussion, which is to reach whatever the truth of said thing is. So if said thing is person A is behaving in X way, then the purpose of the conversation is to reach that end. Like, how is that being done and why? And I think when you close that channel, that just becomes incredibly dangerous. That was also incredibly bullshit.
Coming after you. Ready. I'll take you on.
Beautiful switch deck.
That's enough.
Wings of Redemption. Hope your family dies in automobile wreck. I just apologise myself. I did get hit like an idiot, although you didn't help me. JK. Nah, like I say, man. These things are going to happen. Miscommunications are going to happen. We're reading fucking text over the internet. Every now and then somebody's going to say something in this chat that's just not going to read the way that they intended it to come off. And then somebody's just going to fucking... A misunderstanding is going to happen from there. Now, as long as from that misunderstanding somebody doesn't wish death on somebody's dog, you know, we can fix it in the end. Or some shit, you know what I mean? As long as it's nothing extreme, it can always get fixed in the end. Disagreements are just blips like that. You can always fix it in the end. There's nothing to get too fucking thingy about, you know? No, you're not in a lawn chair, you're not a peak game. You serve zero purpose. If there's crossplay, I'll try it out if you want to play it. I haven't got it installed now. I'm trying to cross-tag about it if you want to play it after Demon Slayer. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but I haven't even got it installed. I literally bought it one night, went in training mode with Ruby, tried to go online, couldn't find anybody, delete the game. That's literally all of it. I have one video on my channel of a combo that's probably not even that good that I did with Ruby in training mode, and that was it. That same day I uploaded that. That was at like 3 in the morning as well. That same day I uploaded that, I deleted the game because I couldn't find anybody after I uploaded that video. Oh, that sucked. Boom, boom. Well, that didn't work. Neither did that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. How's the netcode? Dookie. Oh, you're on about for Blaze Blue or you're on about for this? Blaze Blue, Blaze Blue. Because if you're on about this, Dookie. But I'm talking nearly a full second of button delay. And I'm not even exaggerating. And this is like normal. This is like standard for this game. It gets way worse than this. Oh shit, I fucked up here. Oh, we almost got fucked up right there. You're saying you serve no purpose and can interpret the most wrong way with that no way. It's probably it's badly served. There'll come a point where that does happen, to be fair, because people just ain't going to be familiar with the low tier god shit. People are going to be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I serve no purpose. That's horrible, man. I like the Bubble Girl. Literally, I think anyone who's played this game for an extended period of time will tell you they went through the Makamo phase, where they tried to learn how to play Makamo. But because she's so broken... Well, they fixed her now, finally. But because she's so broken and her combos drop so consistently, it's just impossible to play her. But she's so good, though. Like, she's so cool. Definitely one of the most fun characters on the roster for me. But she was so broken for so long that people just give up. But I'm telling you now, anyone who's played this game for any meaningful period of time has probably tried to play that character once before. I was getting Strive service to Plus R. I've never played Plus R, but it's definitely... This game's netcode is ass backwards. Ass backwards. I think it's the last 2 players of the game, but that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Is Shinobu good? Yeah, she's good. She's pretty good. In fact, she's even better now because of the buffs that they've just given her recently. She's pretty high on the tier list, if you will. What is this nonsense? What's good, Nico? I just thought, fuck it. I want a bit more variety, but we ain't going to go for that long. I might play one more game, because unless we find a different player. If I find a different player, I might play another game, but If this is any of the two players that we've played in these in the games we've played so far, I'm not playing anymore. I'm finding Ghost with Katana out here.
You really irritate me like no other.
Yeah, it's the same player. This will be the last one.
Tasty. Tasty. Tasty.
This will be the last one for this, and then we're going to strive. We're back when you actually touch a good game to see it. Agree. Well, to be fair now, this game is sick. It's the netcode that altered. The netcode and the button delay is awful. I've not played against this character yet. This is going to be awful. Fucking hell, that's some range. What was that? Huh? How did that just happen?
I'll back you up. Blazing universe. Blazing universe.
I don't even think this guy knows how to play this character with the way that he's playing. I think he's just trying.
That's enough. Round 2. Fight.
Wow, okay.
Now hit me.
You're so pathetic.
Well, that's definitely punishable. Nice bit of switch tech, but that was crazy.
You can't
Oh, you son of a...
That was nothing.
Yeah, I'm convinced that this guy hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Oh, I thought I had one more bar. Oh, shit. Oh, the reset. The dumbass reset.
Round 3. Fight.
so annoying.
I tried to do switch tech, but I fucked it up.
It's not over yet.
You're mine.
Oh, shit. I'm being irresponsible here. What is going on? That was completely accidental. Don't hit it. Yes. Nice.
Water breathing. Keep moving forward. Stay sharp. Give it everything you've got. You can do it.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's enough. We have a winner.
Oh, shit. No, I've seen... The thing is, right, if Korra's not trolling, I've seen the spoiler. I already know this. Well, I don't know the context around it, but I know it. But Korra, man, you gotta be careful with the spoilers, homie. Is this game any good? Yes, Nori, it's amazing, but I would never ever recommend that you buy it right now. One, because it's dead. Two, because the netcode is terrible. And, yeah, I haven't got any more than that. But yeah, the game itself is awesome. It's so fun. But, what's its face? I could not possibly recommend this game to you right now. I could not. That is... I have no idea why that worked, but it did. What is that move, bro?
You can't escape. Sweat like a pig is truly repulsive.
Let's try that
Round
again.
2. Fight.
So annoying.
You're breathing.
Oh shit.
It's not over yet. I'm coming after you. Hold it.
You can't escape me.
Ouch.
That was nothing. I'm coming.
I'm getting absolutely clapped, bro.
On your freak. All right.
I had no assist. Why have I just done that? I've literally just broke a combo and I tried to enter with the water wheel and fucking covered myself with an assist. Oh, this ping's not helping me though.
I'm coming after you.
You can't
I'm surprised that didn't grab me. Oh! If I grabbed the Rengoku, she probably... English, if I grabbed it with Rengoku, she probably would have died. Oh, no, I'm dead.
That's enough.
Let's try that
Round
again.
3. Fight.
I'm coming after you.
Why would you break that?
On your breathing. All right.
There's no real damage that I could have done to you. You're crazy! Nice. She's in trouble now. I was ready. That's why the switch tech.
That's enough. Round 4. Fight.
Oh god. Going for a reset, that's nice, but didn't work on me, Chief Keef. Beautiful damage. Get out of here.
playing around.
Oh, you son of a... That shit is so bullshit, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, thank you. Final round with you. Let's have it.
That's enough. Round 5. Fight.
Can I change games midstream, or does it cut off? No, it cuts off. It cuts off, unfortunately, so I'm strong. Oh, that was close. Parry? No. She's not very fast. That's for certain. We're cashing out here, boys. Big damage. You missed me. Oh. You better block that. Are you fucked now? Oh yeah. That's how we finish. Thankful. Rengoku. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Oh yeah, I never answered the question, so here's the answer to both. One, I can see where you're coming from with the live thingy. Two, in my opinion, it's a bit weird because somebody looking for live drivers probably won't scroll our homepage, but actually search for it. I've not had an in-depth look, if you are here, better name, but whenever I've looked at my videos on YouTube Studio, the majority of YouTube's... Oh, I've got one more game, fuck it. YouTube's filtering for how people find its homepage. So, it's just like one of the many sort of minor thoughts that ran through my head. They were like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I'm already aware of the fact that most of my videos get viewed by people's homepage, so I was like, yeah, just fucking... Like I say, it's largely inconsequential because whenever that's the case, it's on a humongously popular video that's disproportionately popular to the rest. So it's harsh to really compare to that because you really, although it says what's been recommended where, replicating that is like nigh impossible. So it's not even really reliable to go off. It's just literally, I thought of it, I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll just do it. I have this metric here that suggests it might help, so I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have done it if it took me like any longer than like 5 minutes. It took me like 5 minutes, if that, to do that. I haven't seen this yet.
Blood demon arc. Egg-layered Obi slash. Storm.
That was a bit of a waste of meter though, to be fair. Nice.
That's enough. All right. Round 2. Fight. Let us switch.
You're so pathetic.
You messed up there, Chief. I messed up there, Chief. I need to fucking parry you. You just keep running at me.
I'll back you up.
Give up already.
You can do it. Blazing universe. That's it. Blazing universe. My esoteric art will destroy everything.
Yeah, I get you. What I mean is that large travel content such as specific talking to be logical for a person to actually search for it. So Ganjan ran. Oh, you'd think better name, but like I say, when you look at the thing, it's fucking that makes sense because of its niche. But the shit that my videos get recommended from is like ridiculous. I'd have to look it up in depth because I can't remember any examples right off the top of my head. But I have looked at videos of which streams as well, and seen, because the way it works when you just get, I mean you probably already know, but the way it works when you get like a quote unquote viral video by your current standards, if you will, is it's homepage recommendations and then sort of like up next and recommended off somebody else's video, and I'll get my streams as VODs recommended off the most random shit that has nothing to do with Strive. Has nothing to do with fighting games. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just fucking stupidly. I don't even get it. This is why I didn't think anywhere beyond the actual logic of it, because I was just like, well, if it can do that, just fucking make it clear that it's a live stream, or that it was a live stream. I'd have to look at my numbers, but I think when it comes to actual users specifically, because it tells you if people search for it or for me. If I could look for that number, I'd tell you now it'd be so low. You would think for something as niche as live fighting game content, and also for the game itself, live Guilty Gear Strive fighting game content, that's exactly how people will find you. It'd be like people in the community, or just, I guess you can cast people in the community, just people who own a copy of the game and play it. They'd be searching for that and they would find you through that, but that's literally a percentile of a percentile of a percentile of the population that have actually found my channel, which is just weird. I gave up trying to understand how to quote unquote manipulate the system, if you will, very quickly into fucking starting this channel, because getting obsessed over it is just pointless. Because you're gonna upload videos of which you give an absolute fraction of a shit about and have no expectations for, and they'll absolutely explode, and then you'll pin your hopes on one, like, oh my god, this clip was so funny, I bet you this clip will be amazing, and then like 2 people see it. There's just no point. You're chasing the golden goose. All this DM girls doing all this in goddamn sandals and heels. All these access games coming onto Xbox, do you think they made some deal? Maybe. Maybe. Speaking of deals, though, has anyone seen about this Activision Blizzard shit? And, what was it? Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard, now it's being blocked. Like, actually blocked now. Not going through the process of being blocked, but supposedly just outright blocked. Yeah, I can see that. But now I finally managed to see my opinion, so you probably... Yeah, I 100% get you. What you're saying right now is coming from the sensible, logical rationale that basically anyone would draw up. That I would also draw up. YouTube, on the other hand, is like, fuck you, bro. We will do what we want. Right, I'm gonna play one more game, and I'm changing character. It's been too long, so I gotta play him. About I was browsing the YouTube Strive section, and the rest was history. Wasn't it Britain that blocked the merger? I haven't seen too much about it. UK wants to block it, like what governments... What do government want to win in corporate deals? I get you. It's all shady at the end of the day. I mean, what they're trying to make the argument that it's like, it's bad for competition, right, or some shit like that. And it doesn't encourage innovation, etc., etc., etc. But that's already happening now. Like, why is there a problem? That's already happening now. There's already a severe lack of innovation in the games industry. I don't think it can get much worse than it already is. I mean, it can, I guess, but it's already atrociously fucking bad now. Monopolies, oligopolies, are cancer of the earth. What can you do about them, though? What can you do about them? It's fucking everywhere. I've spoke about this with the fucking with the manga industry and the anime industry and fucking it's everywhere. There's always both sides of both sides of the coin wherever you go. But for competition set by Sony, ironic, isn't it? I would not that I'd have the full veracity, if that's the word, to understand outside of their gaming. Well, this is all it's about, really. So I gotta do, yeah, it is ironic. It is ironic. But to be fair, on Sony's end, they have innovated. I'm not saying when it comes to their first-party games, I'm not saying they're the absolute greatest thing that have ever happened, but they are most certainly pushing the boundary for gaming. Should they be pushing it as far as they should be, i.e. making games only for the new console that they just released and not making developers make it for both the new console and the previous console? No, that's what they should be doing. But at the very least, if you had to compare Microsoft and Sony, I'm taking Sony right now. I'm taking Sony, at least for the gaming console. If we're talking about everything, anything else, I don't know. But for the gaming console, at least, I'm taking Sony. And I'm kind of okay with what they've done. Kind of. I'm not saying they're perfect, because they're definitely not, but... There's years of games on chill. What do you mean, Koro? Nah, I'm going to go play Strive. I think I will in a moment. What happened to instant prices in America? People die because some cocksucker needs a new yacht. It's just the way the world works, though, isn't it? It's the way the world works. It's the way the world works. It's one of them things. You just can't. Your dog's barking. I'm very like blasé. Is that the word, blasé, about it when issues like this come up? But when the ones relevant to me that I actually give a shit about come up, I'm somewhat more outspoken. Well, I'm more outspoken. But ultimately, you just can't care too much, because if you just care about everything, if you actually let your morality dictate your feelings on every single one of these things, you'll kill somebody, because you're just like, how can so many injustices just go unpunished? And you'll just kill someone. So you just have to be like, no, okay, whatever, where the world is. My favourite claim by Sony executives is that this deal declared that PS will get buggy versions of COD on purpose. To be fair, both consoles are getting buggy versions and PC are getting buggy versions of COD on purpose anyway, now. So honestly, this merger will make no difference. No notable difference. No difference worth mentioning. It just wouldn't. I'm calling it that... That was the Gutaro player. I'm calling it that will slowly kill PS4 so people will buy the PS5. It depends on what killing the PS4 means. Because if killing the PS4 is making new games only for the PS5, so let's say like God of War Ragnarok, for example, they don't have to do anything for the PS4. They just don't touch it, and they only make it for the PS5. I'm okay with that, because providing that change allows them to make significantly better games, because at the end of the day, it's you get what you pay for. So if you pay for a new console, you just get the better experiences. But killing the PS4 shouldn't mean that nothing comes to the PS4 and they just scrap it. They have to find the happy middle ground. In so many games you never try. That's true, but there's also so much shit. It's good on both ends of the scale. There's absolute fucking gems that I haven't tried or hadn't tried until very recently, like Kingdom Hearts, for example. And then there's absolute shit that everybody buys, like COD and FIFA. That will just forever be the shit that everybody buys because it's COD and FIFA. overall, the innovation in the games industry is just alarmingly low. Like, it's incredibly low. Oh, shit. Just because it's sort of being tried, not being politics so, but no should be here, so somebody can make it. I'm exactly the same, but name. I'm exactly the same. But I'm very much of the mentality that if I can't fix it, I tend to just turn a blind eye. Because I used the example. Maybe that's not the most exact. It doesn't necessarily represent how I feel about whatever the thing is. But like, I always use the example of like, of I can use any cultural issue at all. So like, I can't obviously speak for a Ukrainian person, right? But this is just how I personally feel about anything. If I am an individual who's going through any type of injustice, right? What would you prefer the outside world do? Offer sentiment and be loud, or but do nothing beyond sentiment, or actually fix the problem? It's not to say that sentiment can't be appreciated. It's just that I'm the type of person I'm a solution-oriented person. So if any action doesn't at least contribute towards a solution, I don't really care. And some people might be different, but that's just my personal mindset. And obviously in some situations it's nigh impossible for an individual to do anything other than offer sentiment. But then that's where I argue that the sentiment is just, there's no point in even having that, really, beyond just acknowledging the fact that you have it. Fuck off, did he get to dodge that? I am dead. Oh, was that combo? What? From him or me? I don't know. Akaza do got some tasty combos in this game. Oh, he stopped my grab. He's probably going to try and reset to a grab. Nice. I don't need to tap this because he's probably going to reset again. And okay, whatever. Oh, I fucked up here. You should have punished that. I've got to punish that. Got him.
Destructive death, compass needles. Destructive death. We can fight for the rest of eternity.
I mean, obviously in an ideal world, nothing like this would ever happen. In the next best scenario, society stuff popping nest outside troll people. Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Unless that's what it is that an individual is contributing towards fixing a problem, I find sentiment somewhat insulting. Like, here's a good example, right? There's plenty of people I have known who I've been to school with in my life who will post, let's say, like, when somebody fucking gets shot by the police in America, particularly a person of colour. Well, only a person of colour, let's be honest. They'll post, fucking Black Lives Matter, and they'll black out their social media on their Instagram story, but their very next story is subscribe to my OnlyFans. So you're going to virtue signal and speak of the problems of which other people face, in which they've actually lost family members and people have actually died, but then you're going to promote your money-making scheme in the very next post. I'm not saying that you can't, I'm just saying that then, for me, just completely nullifies the sentiment.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, I got you. Oh shit, I missed. We just have to go with everyone there, no one is safe. Where? No, go after everyone where? Oh shit, that's going to break his guard. Oh god. Projectile? Oh, he didn't save me. But no, I know plenty of people that are. I actually won the round. I thought I was going to lose that. Weaklings must perish. Oh shit. You go for a reset? No. Don't do it. I warned you. I swear they've made that more safe. Oh, you're dead. I think there's a slight caveat there, and a specific example of the genuinity of one's sermon can be brought to question, but if one seriously gives grievances, I see no harm in it. Yeah, ultimately, Benny, what I'm doing is I'm pulling at straws, aren't I, really? Because at the end of the day, my negative reception of whether they have sentiments or not, because of the thing that they do following that, ultimately doesn't change anything either. It's just an observation. But again, there is, as you say, there is most certainly a caveat there. But it's just like, I'd say, it's just fucking, it's whatever, innit? It's just fucking... I find it somewhat offensive given that caveat doesn't come into play, but there is obviously situations in which it absolutely does. But even then, even with that caveat, it somewhat dampens it for me. But I'm like I say, in the grand scheme of things, it means nothing. It means nothing. The person who died still died. The tragedy that happened still happened. You know what I mean? There's not enough talk about how dangerous USA is low-key. USA is low-key. I think overall, there's just a humongous spread of intolerance and over-inclusive thought spreading like a cancer amongst people. And it can be about a myriad of things. A myriad of things. Myriad doesn't even cover it. It can be about countless things, really. I asked for that. He's got to go for a reset here, surely. Oh, okay. He's brave. He's very brave. That was a bad idea. What is he doing? That was a free punish. Nice. Baby died. Oh no, baby died. Anyway, here's a link to my feet pick. 67.99. Yeah, see, for me, it's just the irony of the internet, isn't it? That it's the irony of the internet. Oh, I'm in trouble. This guy's changed the momentum of this whole shit, I ain't gonna lie. He's just gonna fucking set them up all over the place now. Yeah, fuck. Go for most other people's only way to hospital over there in USA. I know that's crazy. That's crazy. But then again, our free healthcare system, not that I'm super knowledgeable, but our free healthcare system over here is absolutely fucked as well. I mean, who knows how long it's actually going to last. Because as is the case with everything, there are people who abuse privileges of which they are given, and the NHS over here is absolutely one of those things. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. I forgot he's on the... He's about to win the game. I pressed the wrong button. I'm dead. He's going to kill me. Oh! Get off me! Leave me alone! No! Get off me! Leave me... Oh, I'm dead. Right.
That's enough. We have a winner.
Yo, it's good Midsummer Midas. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's life? You're a pathetic. Oh, Akaza is so good as well. I'm not gonna lie, playing him is fun. And more like, I know Gitaro Dakelabami in the Discord.
Tasty! Tasty! Tasty!
Hello there.
Oh my god, this is a new player, but there's no connection bar. Please don't be too laggy. After the degree, sometimes listening, understanding, talking about topics can help the people who lost somebody. Also, it will shape futures, so mistakes like that will happen again, being listening degrees of appearance. This is providing proper discourse in debate is followed. I think that is rarely the case nowadays. Rarely the case. Especially if it's about any type of relevant quote-unquote topic, i.e. how would you group it? LGBTQ representation, race, institutional racism, police brutality, any of these things. It's almost always the case that they are not properly civilly discussed. And obviously, you know, it doesn't take a genius to understand why in some cases, because they are emotionally charged issues. But there has to be a compromise drawn as to removing that from the situation. Otherwise, the thing of which you are emotionally charged about is never going to be solved. That outfit's not allowed. We play 3 against each other one more game. I know, but Akaza's so cool though. And we found a new player. We actually found a new player. That kid Sasuke. Nah, I'm a Sasuke lover, I ain't gonna lie. Sasuke wishes me nearly likeable as Gear. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Sasuke is a King Papa. King Papa. I love me some Sasuke. Especially going forward. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, fuck. He's gonna be so good going forward. I hope. Oh, I'm out of range. Shit. Yeah, I want to bring such a factor out of conversation. Unfortunately, how would you word this? Well, kind of basically what I just said. Unfortunately, what you're saying is just not the common way of discourse for emotionally charged issues, and that's a shame because that's exactly how it should be. That's how you. It's not. I mean, it's not a fucking be all. It's not a straight up band-aid, but like that's how you fix these issues. You listen, you communicate, and you listen, and you work together towards a solution. Division and choosing sides doesn't fix anything. Proving that fucking Bigfoot McGee is a fascist doesn't fix the issue of which you're trying to debate. But that seems to be all it is these days. It's proving that the other person is on said team, or proving that the other person is said thing, not actually reaching the solution to the problem, which is just strange to me. That's very strange to me.
My whole body kind of hurts. What the heck happened to me?
G56 demo is now on all platforms. If you want to try it, I did try it. I did, and I suck because it just feels so weird to me, that game. But After playing it, I'm very excited to try it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That game felt it felt real fun to play. I ain't gonna lie. It felt way better than 5. Oh my god, when I played 5, I had such a negative impression after I finished playing it. I never wanted to touch it again. Whereas literally just touching 6, I was like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be a fucking blast. I can already tell. Can I do it? No, I missed. Fuck. Could have some switch tech there to try and get me. That was cheeky. Oh, you lucky son of a... I pressed... No, I was thinking strive. No, I don't know why I just did that. I'm gonna lose a round. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am. What the fuck? He's doing switch tech. Parry? No. No, I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, I thought I had an extra bar left. Didn't look close enough. It wasn't full. She's playing Spanish, good content on Japanese. What, the Street Fighter 6 beta? A demo, should I say. I'm going to miss him. It's fine, I'll spend. Oh, it doesn't matter, fuck. Try to parry him. Oh, you son of it. See where he's coming from, but I have to say that they obviously decided straight wrong in a debate. Fancom guard's not always an option. Both yes and no. And what I mean by no is, even in these days, that idea of the extreme, from my personal perspective, is becoming less and less and less and less. Where the other side, like for me, like the other side being wrong categorically is anything to do with pedophilia, right? And pretty much everyone else would, well, everyone else bar pedophiles would agree. But in this common day and age, a contention such as, let's say, like the ability to allow children, underage children, to transition and have what testosterone and hormone therapy and shit like that, people will, like that, in my opinion, that's completely, like, there is no other side for that debate. But it's society that deems that, because there is certainly a section of individuals, how large is impossible to truly say, but there's definitely a populace of individuals that would call me whatever name under the sun for having said take.
I'll teach you some.
Average Mushoku Tensei fan take. I can't wait for that to come back in July. July is absolutely stacked. Catch him. I couldn't even kill him. Nice. Mushoku Tensei in July, Bleach in July. Holding me a piece in July. That's gonna be cool. You lucky son of a bitch. What else? I'm probably missing something. Oh shit. Don't know how I did not react to that. Input delay that time, because that time I definitely did. And I tried to parry. Rip. Yeah, that line of true extremities is drawn by the people that are loudest, unfortunately. I blocked that. Button delay. I missed what you said there. Please correct me, but you just draw a parallel between pedophilia and hormone therapy. Not necessarily a parallel. I'm saying that, to me, hormone therapy for underage children transitioning is in the same box of absolutely there is no other side of debates. There is no way you can possibly ever justify in any context the allowing of that. It's not to say that they are equatable in the same manner of sin, if you will, but they're in the same box of there is. I don't believe there is any opposition that could possibly justify said action. Yeah, there are individuals on the planet who would say that that is bigoted, if that's the word, or whatever. So that I'm not comparing them in weight of evil, if you will. I'm simply saying that they are both of enough evil or misguided, whatever word you want to use, to not be argued for in any context ever. It's just that if one person allows someone to do, let's say, if a parent or parents allow an underage child to transition and have hormone therapy, the most that should happen is that all of them should have fucking counselling. A pedophile should be locked underneath the jail and beaten daily. Severe counselling and intervention, I guess. Something of that nature. Your brain needs studying.
You shouldn't inflict the pain that was done to you onto others.
That's enough.
If we are going to get into joint sneak, you don't have to, but I think about buying a fine pen for one of your art supplies. I haven't done as much as I should do recently because I've been working on my writing so much recently, but yes, I need to. I do for sure, Silver Crow, so I'll keep that in mind because, what's his face? I fucking need to improve my drawing as well. This is my last match, 8 matches later. What did I say about this game, bro? This game is good, but I did say 2 hours tops, and that was the last game, so we found new players. I said I'd carry on playing if we find new players, and we found new players. So, bro's free, I'd wash you in Demon Slayer, would you really? Would you really, homie? No, you probably would, because, mind you wouldn't wash my Kaza. No, my Kaza isn't too good, but everyone else maybe. It's been too long. Are you now confusing personal opinions with actual scientific research? I certainly haven't gone out of my way to look up the research on hormone therapy, but it shouldn't matter when we're talking about underage children. An underage child can't consent to a school trip. So an underage child, under no circumstances whatsoever, in any context, should be able to transition. That's too monumental a decision for a child to make. I do think it shouldn't that no one should be allowed to do it. That's what I believe. But just because somebody does it doesn't mean I'm going to vilify them or hate them or whatever. Anyone can do whatever the fuck they want. I just think personally it's wrong. But if I've said this before, I've used this example before. If I had a trans best friend, and the trans best friend had a date, and they wanted to do a double date, and it doesn't fucking matter who the other person is. I'm going with the friend. I don't care. Just because you do something that I disagree with and I think is wrong, it doesn't mean I have to hate you. Now, it depends on what the thing is. If you're a pedophile, I'm going to hate you. But it's a different scale of thing. Striving or the dead game? No, I'll be striving in a sec. Don't think anyone's really have much say in this, no. I think this take of individual doesn't have say beyond the use of specific sciences is just, it's invalid, because an individual can be sound enough of mind to make rational judgments on a certain talking point and debates said talking point with sound mind and rationale. i.e., if someone has a college degree, people use this argument that how are you supposed to talk about gender when you don't have a degree in biology? Well, I don't need a degree in fucking biology to tell you what a dick is. I don't need to be a vet to tell you what a cat is. It's not an example that covers all the sciences and everything, but towards a base level of conversation, it does qualify me to make rational and sound judgments. Though, of course, where the sciences are more relevant, you will preface and say when it is more relevant and where I haven't covered said ground. Tells what dick is very true, though. Really no biology degrees. All this stuff, another place of time to talk about this, pals. Yeah, I agree. We're fucking... Just why not? Just fucking whatever. See where you're coming from, 100%, but if the scientific research of people more knowledgeable in the subjects than me say something is okay, it's not my place to argue. It depends. There's clinically qualified people who are unqualified to do the work that they do, i.e., not that I could reference one off the top of my head, because I've seen so many, but you could definitely find one, of which a clinically certified individual giving advice of which they use from their position of being clinically certified, but there are others who are clinically certified who argue against the things of which that they say through their experiences in the clinical field. It's a lot more complicated than that. If there's one thing I learned from uni, the science is a lot more complicated than that. Just because one person is speaking from a perch of education and quoting sciences of which have been studied, it doesn't just work like that. Like when you do a test or when you do some research on a thing, you don't then come to a conclusive answer from said research to a question. You then have to cross-reference research, and other people have to do the same research in different conditions. Like it's so much more complicated than that. Oh no, I understand what you said, Benny. What I should probably say is, it's not to argue, but it's to question. You should always question, even if the individual is more knowledgeable. You should always take it with a pinch of salt, because the sciences can most certainly be used. I say the sciences can most certainly be used as as a tool to push a narrative. Because just because something has been, let's say, scientifically proven, it doesn't necessarily mean, quote unquote, it's scientifically proven. I.e., you can scientifically prove something through a test, but that test also has to be cross-referenced and done by other people in the same field to try and prove the same scientific result through the same or different. You have to study all the variables as to which has created said result. If you get what I mean. I specifically meant that a common scientific consensus is found in said subject, not just a single person spouting over. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. That's kind of basically what I'm referring to. You have to fucking, what's his face? It takes so much time to actually get like a concrete, right? This is scientifically backed by all of this, and this is the quote-unquote definitive answer as the sciences tell us right now. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think they get one statistic or one test done by a group of people, and they can cite that test as definitive answer. This is the answer, because this test put done by these people in this facility on this day come up with this outcome, and therefore that's the answer. That's just not how it works. Right, last one for our colour stream. I think spoilers are overhated or censored. It's up to you to catch up. Do I have the time to see or read the catch-up code? Nah, I disagree. I ain't gonna lie. I disagree. If we're talking about an anime that came out maybe 10 years ago, even though it still kind of sucks, you have a bit more of an argument, but anything that's aired in like the last 2 or 3 years, no, I gotta disagree, homie. But if second census is found, I cannot dispute nonsense because I don't believe in climate change, for example. Oh yeah, I agree. Like I said, you should always question, even if the consensus is found, because science can change. The results of science can change. But if the consensus is found, as in the modern day, and this is what it proves now, your skepticism can only stop at the science could change or it could be wrong. Not that you know it's wrong or that it's rigged. Because they are like 0.0000001% fucking possibilities. So it has to end at it could be wrong. Or the times may change. That's all you can say. Not that the science that has been repeatedly done over years and centuries and fucking decades and centuries of consistent innovation and testing and fucking work towards conclusive answers on certain things is wrong because you think it's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't, because you fundamentally think it's wrong. The only way you could think it could possibly be wrong is if the sciences change over time. That's it, really. You're always good, Eugene. I'm about to switch over to Strive because we've had our Demon Slayer film. About an hour and a half. Nice little chill Demon Slayer session. And now we moved on to Strive. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah, but if you don't have something like climate change with the definitive research about that for over 100 years, you'd be... Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Just fucking brain dead. Brain dead. Do one of the minigames before you leave? What minigames?
Take a good look.
What, in here? In the story? Is this... Where will this even take me? I'm just remembering how shit this story was, to be fair. Like, it's gorgeous. It's CyberConnect too, but... This is clapped. The story's clapped. I didn't even bother to finish it, because younger Tanuki did, and he told me how bad it was. What minigames? What are you on about, Koro? Those ones where you can blow into a ball. Oh, they're the little QTEs in the campaign. So I have no idea where you can actually do it. I don't even know if I have them. But I will have some of them, but the ones you're on about, have we got to Thingy's Mansion yet? No, we haven't. I haven't got to Shinobi's Mansion yet, so I won't have it, I don't think. You can just do them? Not that I'm aware of, but then again, I haven't played this game in fucking ages, so I wouldn't know. So look. Oh, shit. No, I don't think you can. Not that I'm aware of. PS Street Fighter 6, so I'm chilling. I'm thinking of doing that next week if I can. That's a hypocritical of you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Saying it's bad without finishing it entirely. I didn't finish it, but I watched my brother finish it. That's how I know it's bad. The things that are objective facts, no matter how much some religion not say. What I meant was that in those specific scenarios, an average Joe should recognize them. Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
All right, let's do this.
Nah, it's terrible. It's actually crap. It's crap. It's terrible. I've seen I've seen my brother play. It's shit. Especially considering the games that they have made before this. It's crap. I mean, even Storm 4 isn't the best for Naruto, and it's not even as good as that. The best part of this final selection is literally the best part of the game. This bit is the best part of the game. It's downhill from here. In terms of gameplay, in terms of presentation, though, nah, it's obviously CyberConnect 2 is fucking gorgeous. It's a Trout Core Lied run. They believe you and you wouldn't know? No, I definitely do. It's crap. It's terrible. Do not buy it. Don't play it, please. Do not waste your money. Unless you can get it dead cheap. But no, it's not worth playing. I hope they do a lot better in the next game. Fight me now! Anyways, move to Strive and put Justin on the mic. It's up to him. I don't even think he's back. I think he's at work. I might be wrong, but I swear I read him today saying in the Discord that he's at work. Right then, homies, I'm switching over to Strive. Well, it's 11. What the fuck is he doing? Oh shit. Well, it's not for us. It's 11 for you, but it's like fucking nearly 9 o'clock for us. So, I swear, I might be wrong, but I swear he finishes at 10 when he works, so he won't be back yet. You can just finish because it was too hard. Bye bye, Demon Baby. I wish it was too hard. The difficulty was just terrible. It was just boring. All the best fights are in Final Selection because you get some different game-exclusive demons in there. You don't get them anywhere else, really. Well, you do, but they're recycled. So all the new demons that you fight that aren't in the anime are in Final Selection, and then you fight them again over and over and over and over again. So it just gets boring. But right, I'm switching to Strive. So BRB, back in like 5 minutes. Peace!